Hi everybody and welcome back to Inside the Tiger Den. Tonight we're at our Christmas break-up. We're going to get around, talk to a few players, see how they've been going with the first half of the season. We're nearly halfway through our season already, so we're going to get around, talk to players, see how they're finding the season with all these different challenges. Stay tuned. Joined here today by Ethan Guthrie. Ethan, last two games been back in the turf grades, mate. How are you finding it?
Yeah, absolutely loving it, mate. Obviously, I've had a year in the threes last year, played on turf then, and then glad to be back this year in the twos.
Yep, 5 for 15 last week, mate. Everything went well. What do you have to say?
Yeah, everything just seemed to fall into place, I guess. I still reckon I bowled better the week before, but I guess that's how it goes sometimes.
Really good to have you back. Now, obviously, you've worked really hard throughout the pre-season, reaping the rewards now. What have you focused on over the off-season? What have you tried to work on?
I guess just my consistency. In the past, I've been pretty inconsistent with my bowling, so yeah, just trying to get more and more consistent, that kind of thing. Yep.
Now, this isn't your first rodeo in the turf grades ever. You played a little bit a few years ago. You're back now again. What's changed in your game do you think it's going to make you better playing out on turf?
Well, the last time I played, I batted and didn't bowl. So now I'm bowling, which is good. I definitely prefer to bowl. So yeah, man, that's the biggest change, I guess.
So you've changed from more of a batsman to a bowler, would you say?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's really good, mate. We're enjoying having you back. You're reaping
Thanks,
the
mate.
rewards now and hopefully a few more wickets for you.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Joined here today by Jolly Matthews. How you going, Jolly? Just a few questions for you, mate. First season of under 18s on turf, the inaugural year. How are you finding it?
Yeah, good. It's like a bit more of a challenge than 16s. Like the standard of cricket's a lot better, like batting, and on turf it's a lot harder. So yeah, I'm finding it good. It's a good challenge.
Good. So enjoying it more than playing on synthetic in the mornings. A bit more, like you said, a challenge out on turf. Yeah. Just trying to refine your skills. What are you looking to improve on this season while playing out on turf?
I think this could actually help my senior game as well.
Just
because there's a lot better bowlers in 18s compared to 16s. So the syntho still good, but 18s I'm going to enjoy that one.
Yep. And so, like we said, trying to work on those skills for the season. What are you looking to improve on this year when playing on turf for the 18s?
I think just facing better bowlers in general.
Yep.
Just trying to, like compared to the 16s, you just get some not so good bowls.
Yep.
But 18s, every single ball's good areas usually. So I
yep.
think, and especially on turf,
Yep. Now you're a rare case. We've got 3 of our 18s playing up from the 16s this year. What made you want to take the challenge this year? Why did you want to come up and play?
I think all the boys are really nice on the side. They're all really encouraging in that, and the fact that turf as well, harder and more of a challenge. I think. Yeah.
Too easy. Thanks for your time, Jolly.
Thank you.
Joined by one of Beaky's biggest characters at the club, Jake Tippendale. How you going, mate?
Yeah, good, Benny. I'm glad to be here, mate. About time you got me on to interview.
Has been a while, hasn't it? We've been thinking about it. We finally got you here. So, mate,
is this an R-rated episode?
I don't know. Maybe
it
might have to be PG.
Boy.
Naughty boy. All right. So, what brought you across to Beaky, mate? You've been here for about 3 years now. What brought you across?
Originally it was to play with Moners and Goldie, a few mates. Hopefully play a bit of turf, which I did in the first few years, which is all right. And then obviously stayed because there's a few good blokes around here.
That's true. You've been in the runs and a few wickets this year, mate. How have you been going?
They've been okay. Working into it. Probably could be a lot better, but you know, when you're top scoring, take 2 for 8 off 8, you're pretty good.
You'd be a big chance of taking out the best and fairest this year, don't you reckon? The Bluey Low for A grade? Any competition there? What do you reckon?
I know Guffers. No, not Guffers.
Guffers a turf player now, mate. All yours.
I know there's a few blokes that probably stole votes off me early.
Yeah.
But I just got to keep putting in solid performances and should get there.
No Dave Nobles this year as well,
yeah,
mate, so you should be all right there.
Well, that was disgusting some weeks. But, you know, when you're a big dog like me, you expect people to want to steal votes off you. So it happens.
It's cricket at lunch.
Towdy, welcome.
The stools out there. Thanks, man. It's a pleasure.
Alrighty, joined here today by Beaky's 2 opening bowlers, Jake Cutting and Callan Tout. How you going, lads?
Very well, good, thanks.
Very good. You've taken time away from the Victorian squad to see us today, Towdy, I see.
Yeah, it was a busy schedule, but I thought I'd squeeze in for this. I heard you were coming down, so it's good to be here.
On a serious note, boys, last season, fantastic years, both winning Beaky's Best and Fairest and in the DDCA Team of the Year respectively. How'd you boys go last year, and how are you taking that form into this season?
Cutters has just followed up from last year, really. He just hasn't stopped. I try and bowl the same thing all the time.
Yep.
Just
fourth stump consistency, and sometimes I'm lucky that they nick it.
Yep. Towdy, what about you, mate? 6 for the other week. Yeah. Back in a bit of form. How are you?
Yeah, it was a quality team, Narry North. Yeah, it was good to get a few poles. It's good, just good to be out there. You know, locked down for so long, it's good to get out and about. Now,
Cutters, you captained the team last week.
Yep.
Good to hear with the captaincy on My Cricket, but you actually led the team. How'd you find that? Bit of leadership responsibility?
No, it wasn't bad. It was could have been a bit more difficult since we had the game under control the whole time, so that helped. But no, it was good. I just haven't got the recognition for it on My Cricket. You know?
Now, bowling and partnerships, you both usually take the opening ball from either end. What works for you guys? You're both very different bowlers. You, as a partnership, you try and work together, work boys over. How do you guys do it?
I think it's just simple cricket, really. Just dot up the batsman.
Yeah, that's right.
Either one of us will take poles, really. Another one just holds down the other end. It's just simple game cricket.
Now, both of you, you came from Hallam a couple of years ago. Towdy, you had a little stint in Premier Cricket as well. How's that shaped you now as you more senior boys in the ones team? We've got a few young boys coming through now, more of our senior players. What experience do you guys draw on now as cricketers out there?
Well, I think playing at Hallam's a bit of a different wicket to here.
Yeah.
It's a road, and here definitely isn't. So, I guess when we play away games at good wickets, I know how to bowl on there as opposed to getting smashed around all the time on a hard wicket, because I got used to it for a while.
And Towdy?
Yeah, it's just feeding off older blokes. You know, they've played a lot of cricket, they know their stuff, and then just try and implement it to your own game and then pass that on, really help out younger guys as well.
And for the season, what goals have we got? We're playing one-day cricket, very different in the last 2 years, no two-day cricket. Obviously different as a bowler, you guys can bowl a maximum of 12 overs. What goals do you guys have for yourselves this year?
Go a bit further than last year, I reckon.
Yeah,
win a final, win 2 finals.
Yeah,
hopefully.
yeah.
That'd be ideal, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
we've lost
definitely.
2, we've choked in 2 really, so obviously the ultimate goal is a premiership, but still have fun at the same time.
Yep. And so, touching on that, we've been very close the last few years. What do you think we could do better this season as a team? I know I played in a grand final with you boys a couple of years ago. You got to the semis last year. What's that one thing you think we need to improve on going forward?
I think we've got a bit of that. We've got a bit of a deeper batting lineup as
Yeah.
you know, on form at the moment. I think that helps to give us some better targets to be able to bowl to.
Mm-hmm.
The last couple of years we've had a few games bowling, trying to defend 100 and things
Yeah.
like that, and they cost us in the end.
Yep.
Yeah, just, you know, Goodsy's outlined some goals for batsmen where we sort of didn't have that in the past. You know, one of them, obviously, like you said, only one-day cricket, so 45 overs.
Yep.
Just one of them bats all the way through, then we'll, you know, put a good score and bowlers can defend that.
Yep. Final question then. As bowlers, how do you guys go about it with the one-day cricket? Obviously, there's some fielding restrictions and stuff. What do you guys change about your game? Obviously, we're going to play with white ball in the second half of the season as well. As a bowler, what different plans do you come in? Do you know, we've got leg side wides as well. How do you guys go about it compared to a 2-day game where, you know, you're trying to take wickets early, a little bit more attacking? What do you guys do? Do you bowl variations? How do you guys go about it?
A little bit of variation. I think it depends what the batsman's given us as well.
Yeah.
They're going to dictate a little bit. If they're smacking us around, then we obviously have to change based on that and put the blokes out in the right spots. And yeah, that's about it, I reckon.
Yeah, same sort of new ball, obviously, and, you know, say if we bowl first, bit in the wicket, you know, we can try and get something out of it. Don't have to try anything too extravagant. But yeah, it's sort of closing out the innings. Definitely the full Y1 Yorkers, and change ups definitely help sometimes.
Thanks, Cutters.
Cheers, Ben.
Thanks, Towdy.
Thanks, Ben. Cheers, mate. Thanks for your time.
Thank you. Joined here today by Beaky's first 11 keeper, Michael Dunstan. How you going, Michael?
Yeah, very well, Ben. Pleasure to be here. Finally get me on. It's
Finally.
about time. I would have thought I'd been one of the first ones.
You were at the top, mate, but when you're busy scoring runs, it's hard to fit you in, isn't it?
Especially after last year, mate. I'll take what I can get this year.
Now, mate, killing the game so far. We're 4 rounds in, scoring a bucket load of runs. How you finding it?
I wouldn't say bucket loads, but doing all right. New role for me this year, and finding good. I've been opening most of my career, but going down the order of actually really enjoyed new challenge. It's been really good, and we've had a good start. First game was a bit dodgy, but other than that, we've only won 3 in a row after that. So going into Christmas, hopefully we can finish off and hit the ground running after Christmas as well.
Now, you've just told us you've moved down the order a little bit. What changes for you as a batsman there? What are you changing about your game?
Most of the time, other than round 1 when we're in a bit of a sticky situation, I've come in probably 25 overs onwards, so I've had a really good platform with the top order, which has made my job a hell of a lot easier. So the field has been a bit more spread and shines off the ball, so I can go for my shots a little bit more.
Yep.
Take a few more risks, especially when we've got that good platform as we've had in the last few weeks. So it's really a bit of freedom there. obviously when you come in at, I've been coming at 2 for 100, 2 for 80 odd, it's a lot less pressure on myself, so I have that freedom. I know we've got blokes behind me who can keep it going if I do go out or someone else does go out. So it's just about being a bit more positive, especially trying to rotate strike a little bit more and push the field back as much as you can, and take it to the bowlers. I think I've really tried to do that this year, get them on the back foot, because if I get on the back foot early, then putting the pressure on them, I'm going to benefit. So it's something I've started to do a lot more, and it's paying off a bit now.
Now, you're renowned for your talk in the field, you talk behind the stumps. Yes. How important is that for, as a wicketkeeper, and to get the team going? How important is it for you for the talk in the field?
It's very important. No matter if, at my role, I know, no matter if we have the side 5 for 20 or 1 for 100, I'm going to be still talking every ball, no matter whether it's having some banter with the blokes in the team, or whether it is trying to get under the batsman's skin. I know when I'm batting, if someone's going at me, just talking, it puts a lot more pressure on them, makes them feel uncomfortable, and the more uncomfortable I can make the batsman, the better it's going to be for the team, and that's all I'm trying to do. Just put the pressure back on them, make them feel uncomfortable, especially when we're on top. Really want to let them know and make it really challenging for them out there. And sometimes, as my best friend Chris Reed will have it going, may cross the line a bit too far on some occasions, but still it's really important that just have that constant chat every single ball. I really pride myself on, no matter what the situation is, I'm talking every ball. So then I'm helping those around me, get everyone else up in the team, sticky situations, and know them. It's 11 out 2 out there.
Yeah, exactly.
When you're fielding, and you want to make them know that. The more talk, the harder it's going to be for them. So that's all I do. Just try and talk, whatever it may be. Just put the pressure back on them, and make a fun environment out there. That's essential already. Have some fun, have a few laughs, and when you laugh, we're relaxing, and when you're relaxing, you're having fun, you're playing your best cricket.
Exactly it. Yep.
So that's my objective out there, and especially if I do have a bad day with the bat, I know I go out there in the field and contributing whatever it may be behind the stumps, gloving them well, stopping runs, taking catches, and applying pressure in the field. So
fantastic. Thanks for coming on, Michael.
No worries, short and sweet.
All right, joined here by Mitch Thielen. Mitchy, come across from Pakenham this year. What made you come across to Beaky?
Really, it was Goodsy and then Tyler, and then opportunity to play on turf as well as the ones was really a big opportunity for me, so I thought I'd come down.
Now, you've said you've come across from synthetic to turf. How are you finding the challenge?
I feel like it's a lot more rewarding as a bowler.
Yep.
I used to find it very difficult, especially on synthetic as a spin bowler.
Yep.
But on turf, there's a lot more reward for a good length rather than synthetic, and then a lot more challenging as a batsman.
Yeah.
A lot more inconsistencies and stuff like that. But it is still, I'd prefer turf over synthetic. Yeah.
Now, we lost Jack Bembo over this season. How are you finding it stepping into the role as the #1 spinner in the ones?
There was I was a bit nervous hearing a lot about Bembo and stuff like that. But hopefully I've maybe even fitted into that role nicely. But yeah, there are still a lot of expectations around me. Still being that #1 spinner, but yeah, hopefully I can fulfill his role as well.
Now, what are your goals for the season?
Ultimately to really win the granny. And then maybe we can even jump up to turf 1 and then still improve as a club, and then try and keep the core group at the end of the year if we do win the granny. But yeah, just be really competitive in finals.
Excellent. Thanks for your time, Mitch.
No worries. Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Welcome to the Beaky Christmas function. My name's Jake Tippendale and I'll be interviewing the future stars of the Beaconsfield Cricket Club. So, can you tell the camera what's your name?
My name is Harry.
And how old are you, Harry?
I am 11.
You're 11. Are you a batter or a bowler?
All-rounder.
All-rounder. Who's your favourite Big Bash team?
Stars.
The Stars. And who's your favourite player?
Don't have one.
Don't have one yet? That's okay. Who's your favourite cricketer at Beaconsfield? Don't have one? Not even your dad?
Oh yeah, my dad.
Your dad? What about me? Do you like me? Ooh, that's a cold burn. And what's your favourite thing about playing at Beaky? You like playing cricket here? That's fair enough. Thanks for the interview, mate. Cheers. Alright, let's grab one of those kids over there, I reckon. Does anyone want to be interviewed? Come on. So, the camera's there as well. So, what's your name?
Mia.
Mia. And how old are you, Mia?
9.
9. And what team do you play for? The girls' team or the girls' team? Are you a batter or a bowler?
Batter.
A batter. Do you like batting?
Yep.
Yep. Do you have a favourite player?
No.
No. At Beaconsfield or in normal cricket? When you watch the girls' team on TV or Big Bash?
No.
No, that's it.
Just watch it.
Just watch it. Who's your favourite team?
Australia.
Australia. Do you like any Big Bash teams like the Stars or the Renegades?
The Stars.
The Stars, yep. Now, do you like your coach?
Yes.
Yes. Who's your coach?
It's not this one.
Oh.
Sorry.
You're right.
The name's... Well, the one that when we played...
Zoe?
Yeah.
Zoe, yeah. What is your favourite fielding position? Do you like in close or out deep?
In close.
In close, that's good. Do you take many catches in a game?
Some.
Some?
Yeah.
You're a good catcher?
Not really.
Not really. That's okay. That's what practice is for.
Mm-hmm.
And do you reckon you'll win the premiership this year? No. That's okay. Thanks for interviewing, by the way. Have fun tonight.
Alright, who are we getting next?
Alright. Let's go get Hatcher. Let's go get push-ups himself, and we'll make him do a push-up on. We'll catch it on camera. Joey. Just got a little interview tonight. Bit of Roaming Tiv. Alright. So how long have you been at Beaconsfield, mate?
5th year, I think.
5th year?
Yeah.
Now you get called Stokesy. Do you reckon you're an all-rounder, or do you think you're a bit more of a batsman, a bit more of a bowler, or specialist fielder?
No, just a batsman. I can't bowl it.
Can't bowl?
Well, I can, but no, batsman.
Just a net bowler?
Yep.
That's fine. Now you are known for your push-ups. So we're just wondering, can you do one to show us how good you are at them?
I can if you want me to.
Yeah.
Is that good enough?
Oh, one more. Oh yes, get those shoulders popping. Cheers, mate. Oh. Do you reckon we get an old dog or go another kid?
Get duck.
Get duck?
You're running it.
Yeah, let's get duck. Ducker. Can we do a little interview? Young stars. Big no from duck. Alright.
Yeah, we gotta get the man here.
Yeah, we're gonna get the buzz. Yes.
I'm about to run a drill.
Just a quick one.
Yeah, Tippy.
Buzz, who's your favourite player at the club?
Jake Tippendale.
course, only naturally.
Yeah.
And is your wrist actually injured?
Nah,
is it that?
Just
faking
thought,
it?
Yeah, I thought I'd take it off just a couple of games early this season.
And does this do actually anything?
No, it's just
show the
there,
camera.
So, it's just
I'll
there,
show
so,
it.
yeah, there you go. It's actually just there so people understand that I'm actually just not playing cricket, and it's not actually an injury. I'd just rather drink beers on a Saturday. So yeah, just having a bit of fun.
Jesse's also a coach of one of the teams. How do you reckon you're going this year?
No, in all seriousness, we're doing all right. The boys are in Division 1 this year, so it's tough competition. We're 1 and 2 at the moment, so it's good. They're all improving slowly and steady, and it's good, mate. We've got a really good bunch of boys, and parents are great. It's a pretty easy job for me when I've got supportive parents like I've got. So yeah, it's really good.
Sweet. Better go back to your drill, mate.
Alright. Yeah, with the younger kids, just stick to maybe 3 or 4
Yeah.
questions.
Have a look at Mick faking an injury. Get a new leg, Mick! Does anyone want to do an interview on the camera? You want to do one? Let's go. Come over here. Remember, that's his spot, remember? Over here, there's the camera.
Yeah.
So do you tell the camera what's your name?
Ravindu.
Ravindu?
Okay.
And are you a batsman or a bowler?
I could do batsman, but I hasn't really scored much points.
That's okay.
So yeah, that's luckily I defend all the wickets.
Do you?
I defend the batsman.
Well,
I'm pretty good at bowling.
Are you?
Yeah.
Do you bowl pace or? Yeah, you bowl pace. Are you quick?
I can be quick, but to do perfectly, I just need time.
That's okay. That's what practice is for in training. I reckon you're going to be a better bowler than Lockie. He's holding the camera. Do you reckon you could take his position in the twos soon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
This is my last year of 11s, 10s.
10?
And I hope 12s is better than 10s.
Thanks for that, mate. I reckon you got a big future ahead of you. Cheers, mate. Remember where your spot is? Yep, he's got it. Cheers, mate. Mick?
I thought they were getting a photo with bloody Bronski.
Yeah. Hi, Mick. What's wrong with the leg, mate?
Well, had a little accident.
Accident?
Yes.
Can you explain?
Yeah, it's called old age, mate. That's what it is.
Benny was telling you to get a new leg before, so...
A new leg.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So,
you know,
so he might be dropped this week. I'm
not.
not...
Not that I have any influence on selection.
Yeah, that was just a rumour around. I'm passing it on, but...
That's what happens with old age, mate. I'm sure you'll get there one day.
And how do you reckon the juniors are going this year?
Well, I think the juniors are going really well. I think they're enjoying themselves, and you know, you look around here, and it's really pleasing to see so many young fellas here.
That's it.
And the participation between senior and junior is good. It's good to see.
The future is bright here, isn't it?
Very bright, Tippy.
Thanks for that, Mick.
Right,
you go hobble over there.
Right,
So what's your name?
Max.
Max? Now, Max, are you a batsman or a bowler?
Batsman.
A batsman? Do you hit the ball very hard?
Yeah, I hit our team's first 6.
Oh, so you can hit a really big ball.
Yeah.
Do you like batting? Is it your favourite thing to do?
Yeah, and I also like wicket keeping.
You're a wicket keeper?
Yeah.
So you're a very good catch?
Yeah.
What's your favourite Big Bash team?
Melbourne Stars.
Melbourne Stars. And your favourite player?
Probably Marcus Stoinis.
Marcus Stoinis. Is it because he hits them big?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for the interview. You can go back into your drill if you want. Do you remember where your spot was?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hop back there. Thank you. King, do you want to...
Yeah, I'll get on, absolutely.
So we got the best cricketer in the ones here.
And best looking cricketer in the ones.
And best looking one. Probably leading run scorer if Van Dort wasn't around.
And if you didn't run me out.
And didn't run you out, so...
Ruin the average.
Ruin the average. Now, Michael, this is your second year here in a row.
Yes.
How you been finding the place since you've come back?
Oh, absolutely magnificent. All you need to do is just look around, see all these young kids we've got coming through the ranks. Seniors, great turnout training, teams performing well.
I like
God's
that.
country out here, mate.
The future's bright, isn't it?
Isn't it? Absolutely.
Have you found a little prodigy
Well, I'm actually going to hold a sledging clinic in about 5 minutes' time. So my areas of expertise, and from that, I'm going to pick out the next up-and-coming dunny from that. So I'm really excited to see what
So will the pressure be on him, or are you going to be a bit more relaxed about it? Like, you're not going to put the weight of the world to live up to you?
No, I'm going to throw him straight in the deep end.
That's
the only way they're going to learn.
Yep,
throw them straight in the deep end.
That is true.
And see what they got. And
fair enough.
Some of them will swim, but some of them will sink. And
those that swim,
exactly
wowee.
right.
Wowee.
Exactly right. Some have it, some don't have it.
And just one last one, your favourite person at the club?
Oh, hard to go past man standing to my right. He's one of the best blokes you'll come across here at Beaky.
Now you don't have to pump smoke up me.
No, I don't need to, but
I heard there was a particular scorer that might be your favourite.
Oh, well, I thought so, but she likes my brother more. She likes my brother more, so it's really disappointing. I thought she was my #1 fan, but she actually comes down and watches my brother play each week. So, Chris, you're out there watching. I love you. And just remember that, all right? Just remember that. I'm all for you. I won't forget you, ever.
Cheers to that, Dunny.
No worries,
thanks,
kid.
mate. One more. Chuggy, here we got BJ. He's taken Matt Goldie's wheelbarrow for most trophies. You think he'd share with other people, but obviously not. Selfish. Don't mind me. Paulie.
Boys.
How's the bar going tonight, mate?
Absolutely magnificent. Got Decky in here helping, so everything's run like
You've got Declan? Have you got him under control?
Not at all.
Not at all? He's gone rogue?
He's gone rogue.
How many beers have you sold tonight, mate?
How many beers?
He's going to tell us? Or he's telling us? Oh, pressure's on now. How's your night as well, Paul?
It's been great, mate.
Been great?
Don't work, you come in and relax.
Coming in? No, then they put you behind the bar.
52 beers.
52 beers, wow. And then more to come?
Yeah.
Shit, yeah. No worries, Paul.
All right, boys.
Have a good one, mate. So that's it for Roaming Tiv. Stay tuned for another great episode, hopefully later on in the track.